Hi, Paleo Nick here. This is the next edition of our It's Not Gourmet Bro series. I'm gonna be doing a slow cooker stew with grass-fed beef and butternut squash. If you're a not gourmet kind of guy, then you're gonna wanna stick around because you'll really love this one. All right, so my inspiration for this one, I was going through Sprouts, my favorite grocery store, and I found this butternut squash that was chopped up. It saves you a lot of time from having to peel and cut. Butternut squash is really hard, so I'd like to think that my cuts would be a little bit more uniform than this, but that's what you get from a convenience product. So I'm just gonna throw this in my mixing bowl here. I've got 2 pounds of grass-fed beef. I'm gonna drop that on top. And then while the beef is exposed, I'm gonna add my salt and pepper. And the reason I do this is just the last thing I want to have happen is this to cook for a long time and then not have had enough salt and pepper to make the meat what it's meant to be. So that's kind of my mindset. Get my pepper on there, and then we'll dive into the rest of the veggies. I've got 3 cloves of fresh garlic. I'm not even gonna chop them, these will break down with the long cooking. For that, I've got an onion. Get the onion in there. All right, carrots, I've rinsed these. I'm not even gonna peel them just because we don't need to. But if there's any dirt on the outside, I like to at least rinse that off. And then I just quarter them. I'm doing 3 carrots for 2 pounds of meat. And these sizes aren't super uniform, but I'm just letting that butternut squash set the par for the course. You know, these 2 aren't gonna cook at the same time, but it's not gourmet, so I'm not worried. And then let's go 4 stalks of celery. 2 stalks for each pound. Here I'm gonna cut from the thin part down, split it in half, up across. There. And then I'll give it a little bit more salt and pepper, maybe as much as we'd need to season those veggies. Toss that around. What do you think? Looks pretty good, huh? Nice and colorful. Got my slow cooker here, so we'll get that in. Pick up these stray pieces, and then I've got a couple cans. 1 can of diced tomatoes in their juice, so that'll provide some of the moisture. And we probably could have even tossed that in with the rest of the ingredients, but it'll be all right. And then some crushed. So when I look at this, I think that's kind of full. If I put the lid on there, it's gonna definitely do that kind of thing, right? And I don't like that. So I'm just gonna dump this back in the bowl, and that way we'll be able to get everything in, because we'll distribute that sauce here. How about that? A couple bay leaves. Let's go 2, we'll sneak 1 right in there. Lid goes on. And I'm gonna go 4 hours on high. That should do the trick. So stick around and we'll check back when it's time to eat. All right, so we're back. Fast forward 4.5 hours, and we'll take a look at what we've got here. If we look on top, butternut squash, nice and soft. This thing's about to overflow. I'm just gonna take it from here, dump it here, pull the bay leaves out. But what would I do? Just take it like this. Oh, There it is, right? Little color on the top. Lots of nutrients in these veggies. So there we have it, guys. It's not hard, it's not bland, and it's definitely not gourmet. I'm Paleo Nick. Thanks for watching. Do your best at all times to keep it paleo.